Hi everyone, my name is Uri, I'm the bass player from Orphaned Land and you are watching Impact Channel.
Hey everybody, my name is Tibor and we are here with Uri from Orphaned Land. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hi everyone.
This year is about the celebration of Mapul album. How does it feel to play those songs 10 years after?
Oh, it feels great. It always feels great when you change a little bit of the set list, play a couple of songs that you haven't played for, I don't know, 10 years. It's great. It's always great. It's also great for the fan, coming to a show and see some different stuff than we used to do.
What do you feel on stage when you're performing with Orphaned Land?
Oh, I'm getting to an ecstasy, every time I say like it, sometimes before the show you get sick, and you feel, oh, how the hell am I gonna do this? And then you're on stage and you're like, nothing happened, and you just, it's some kind of a trance, Yeah.
And what would be the perfect place to perform an Orphaned Land show? I heard you played at a Fortress a few years ago, for example.
Yeah, I think the perfect place right now, it's in our home country, because we use lots of instruments, and sometimes we do it live, like percussions and bouzouki. Bouzouki we have also here, but over there it's like all over the show. So, and sometimes choirs, Right now we can't afford to take it outside, but I think the best place would be like in our hometown where we can do the whole production.
Could you tell us about the gear you're using on stage?
I don't really know about the gear of the other guys. They use what they're using. No, I have a bad memory.
And about
This one I can't help you. I prefer the Mesa Boogie amp, but here I'm using Ampeg. Yeah, I really don't into gear and stuff. Really, not my top. And my guitar, I play Music Man, a 5-string Stingray Music Man. I like it.
Some other bands like Malakesh have gained international success in the last few years. What is the metal scene like over there? Which bands would you recommend to the fans worldwide?
You talking about the Israeli
Yes.
band? Malakesh is not really an Israeli band, but it's kind of related. We have a huge metal scene in Israel, lots of bands. You probably know the band Salem. You know it? It's the first death metal band in Israel. I think they started in 1985 or something. Yeah. It's big. We have concerts all the time, but most of them are not going outside of Israel. There are few bands like maybe Amercult. It's very hard because it's like really different. It's not like taking a bus and then you tour in Europe.
Yes.
Or taking a ferry and then you're there. It's very hard. When we started, we didn't do any show outside of Israel until 2005. So we have a very big scene, but it's very hard. This area is, very complicated. Yeah.
And what is your band's position like in Israel? Are you like a mainstream band or something like that?
I wouldn't say mainstream. Until now, our label, like in Israel, we are the one who help us there. Sent a couple of songs, to radio stations, and only one really did it, Brother. If it's a little bit like distortion guitars, they really got frightened. No, I wouldn't say mainstream, but for the scene itself, like the metal scene, I think we're the most popular there. So it's also something. I know on the radio. or
Yeah.
TV, unless it's something that related to the situation of the area, you know.
Okay.
It's not really about the music over there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
Do you see any chance to go to the Eurovision contest maybe?
and I were talk about it. I don't see it happens.
Mhm.
Really, I don't see it happens.
Would you like to do that?
It's really an open-minded country,
Mhm.
you know, but it's not there yet.
Mhm.
I don't see it like Lordy or something, you know. Yeah, it could be fun.
Mhm. So would you do it if you had a chance?
I think so. Yeah, why not? Why not? If someone wants us, we're there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what was your first influence before you became a musician?
What do you mean?
Like music, you know, bands or musicians?
Um, I think the thing that got me into the metal scene was Maiden, Seventh Son, Metallica, of course, and later, you know, At the Gates, Entombed, Morbid Angel, stuff like this. Yeah, this is it. I think most of you know, the old school death metal, early '90s.
And what inspires you nowadays?
Same stuff. Really, same stuff. You know, now the new At the Gates, it's like 24 hours on my earphone.
So you like the new album of the...
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's amazing. It's my, I think, most, my number one this year, probably. Yeah.
How
Just
about...
everything there is perfect. You know, the songs, the riffs, the singing, everything is perfect.
How about the new Behemoth record?
I love it.
Me too.
Yeah, it's also in my top 10 this year. It's crazy. Everything they do, it's crazy.
Is there anyone from history who you respect a lot? Someone who you can name as like an idol or something?
Tell the truth? No. No. Everyone's the same for me. You know, people doing a lot of great stuff, but everyone in his section. I don't know. No, really don't. Only, you know, the only thing that impressed me is music. Yeah. You know, bands that, or musicians that, artists that done something that changed this area impressed me. But other than this, I'm really not impressed of anything.
And do you think that we still have some prophets out there nowadays? You know, like let's say spiritual leaders nowadays.
Actually, no.
No,
Everything is politician now.
that's true.
Yeah. Nothing. It's just, you know, I think people not stupid as they were before to believe things like this. I think so, you know. Maybe other guys from the band can think different, but my opinion, it's like everything it's politics now.
Unfortunately.
And, yeah. And this is how the world goes.
And do you think music could get nations a little bit closer to each other and help to find peace?
Yeah, I think it of course will not bring peace, but it's getting like to some point of it, you know. For us, for example, when we go to Turkey, we get fans from Iran, from Egypt, from Iraq, from Lebanon. We played with Jordanians, Tunisians. You know that it's people that were never able to reach if not Orphaned Land.
You also have a good relation with Kalas from Palestine.
Yeah, they are brothers, really. We love them. We toured with them. We know them for years. And it's, you know, when it comes to music, it's something happened, you know, and you forget about all the conflict and all the situation, you know. It's everything, like I said before, politics.
Yes. Is there any symbol that's really meaningful for you? Something that, let's say, represents you?
There is me and there is the band. You know, I can say that this all is one symbol can represent our, you know, message. Yeah, and I believe in it. Yeah, and I love it, and this is why we're doing it. But I think this is the only thing really, because it's related to the band. You know.
And what do you do beside the band? Do you have a hobby maybe?
I'm doing some graphic designs. I used to work in run some record shop in Israel, specialized only with metal music. And right now I don't do that because I don't have much time. We're on and off all the time, and I can't, you know, it's impossible. So it's Orphaned Land, 100%. Yeah.
What was the first record you bought and the last one?
Oh, the last one was actually The Other Gates. I bought like, I think 12 different color vinyls. Yeah, every time I find a different one, I just buy it now. And the first one, I think it was one of the Maiden albums. Or Killers, I think.
Do you prefer vinyl or CD?
Vinyls, of course. Yeah.
And do you remember your first concert as a fan and as a musician?
First concert as a fan. The first concert, actually, at the early 90s, there were like some bands came to Israel for the first time, you know, didn't have it before. So the first one was this harmonic orchestra from Austria. I will never forget this show because, you know, we were like teenagers and suddenly, wow, a famous band for us there. It was like, wow, I will never forget this show. But since then, I saw like thousands. But this one, I will never forget it. Yeah. And as a band, I think it will be the support to Metallica and Dio in Israel.
Wow.
For me, it was big, you know, to support bands like Metallica and Ronnie James Dio. It's something that you can't forget.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
If you had a chance to choose the bands for an Orphaned Land tribute album, which bands would you pick?
At the Gates first. I think At the Gates were the most. We are influenced by them the most. So At the Gates, Morpheus. Wow. Hard question. I don't know. Really, I need more time to think about this.
Please linger.
Tori Amos.
Tori Amos, good choice.
Yeah, I used to be a really Tori Amos fanatic. Prince.
Prince, that's a nice one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Did you hear Raining Blood from Tori Amos?
of course.
What do you think?
Bizarre. It's if you don't know the song, even if you know the song, you can never recognize it. This is what I love about cover actually. You don't do the same thing, you know. When we've done the Paradise Lost cover, we just took it to a different area, and this is what's fun about covers, yeah.
And what are your 5 favorite albums of all time?
Okay, it's Seventh Son, Justice for All, Painkiller. I would say Little Earthquakes from Tori Amos and Purple Rain, Prince.
Do you have a funny tour story for us?
Wow, difficult questions. Funny story, tour story. I think there were once that we went to a show in Turkey. It was one of the first time that we've been in Turkey. and we took our female vocalist Shlomit with us. So we drive in the bus, and then there is a gas station, you know, so we want to make a stop for toilet, drink and something. And everybody went out of the bus, do their stuff, and then came to the bus, and we're driving. And after like 10 minutes, somebody from the guys said, "Where is Shlomit?" We forgot her at the gas station, so we had to make a U-turn. To do another U-turn to get to the road. It was like a highway. So she's standing here at the gas station, and we are passing with the bus on the opposite direction, and we see her like, ah! I think this one of the most craziest story we have, or I can remember now. It was funny. Because it took us at least like another 10 minutes together, so probably she thought, oh, this is it, I'm dead. It was the middle of nowhere in Turkey.
How would you describe the meaning of life?
Live and let live.
Mm-hmm.
Do whatever you want, don't tell anyone what to do.
Do you have a message for your fans?
And be a human being, you know. Be good. That's it. A message too?
Do you have a message to your fans?
Same here. Live and let live, and listen to metal.
We do.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure. Thank you.